On this question of support and incentives by the men folk, maybe Africa generally, I go there with trepidation. Maybe because we have a patriarchal society, what we see across the world where women are right up there with the men. It doesn't matter whether it's for the presidency, it doesn't matter whether it's for other elections. Women are right up there, and across the world we've seen women heading their countries. We are yet to get to that stage in Nigeria. Are there? I'm talking across board now. Politics in Nigeria, generally speaking. Women governors are still a rarity. The woman president, for example, a lot of people would like to see that. But are there factors militating against that? Is it the nature of our politics? Is it that women are not able to play the way men play this particular game? What's the reason? We are not lacking in other areas of life. If it's education, if it's science, if it's anything, you will find our women right up there. But in politics, it's not quite like that. Why do you think that is?
I think many factors are at play here. Like you clearly stated, in other climes in the world, other countries in the world, you find women doing so well. Women are heading countries as presidents, prime ministers, name it. You find women in their parliament, you find women all the way down. You find women everywhere. They're taking their rightful place. They are being mainstreamed. Unfortunately, in Nigeria, we have not gotten to that level yet. And of course, many factors are playing out here. I'll start with the common ones, which we know very well. The first, of course, is religion and culture, where we believe strongly in some areas in the country that women should actually not be heard, women should be at home, women are not on the same path as men, and they cannot contribute equally. There are states in this country that will tell you outrightly that we cannot have a woman representing us because she's a woman. Nobody will vote for her. If you give her the ticket, nobody will vote for her because she is a woman, which is quite unfortunate. And then, of course, beyond religion and culture, we also have stereotyping, where you just have men stereotype women and try to push them to the back burner. You're not capable, you're not able to do this, you're not financially empowered, let the men go. And then we have the issue where women are beginning to change, of course, from the old ways of not supporting women. So you can have a situation where, I'll give an example, in a school of nursing, where 95% of the population are women, but they'll vote a male nurse as the president of the association. And I wonder why this. But I think the story is beginning to change. The rhetoric is beginning to change. Women are beginning to understand that we have the numbers and we should come together to support other women to succeed in whatever elections that they stand for. But before now, you would get that push to say women should support a man rather than supporting another woman. Of course, like I said, when you use, I'll just say stereotyping in a way where you get to see more women withdrawing from politics because they feel women who are in politics are wayward, they are too exposed, they are outspoken. This is not how a typical African or Nigerian woman should be. And then the community, the country, everybody begins to look to say, this is not the typical woman. This is not the kind of woman. It's not the wife material. It's not. All of those things have held women back from pushing for what originally should be theirs, should actually have them at the forefront of the whole process. But beyond this, we have financial issues that have beleaguered women so far. So you find many women who want to aspire, who want to contest, but they don't have the financial capacity to be able to do so. So a man is coming into an election with so much money to do consultation, print posters, do jingles, go door to door, provide some incentives, campaign materials, and the rest of it. And then the woman who is running might not be as buoyant as that man to be able to run. And so it puts her on a disadvantaged position in reaching out to the population that will actually vote. Election, whether you believe it or not, is an expensive process. And so women not being financially capable have deterred some women from getting into the ring. But all of that said, the most important point that we have missed as a country is ability to put in legislations that would change the entire horizon for women in this country. It's unfortunate that 7 bills went to the House or the National Assembly and they were not passed. It should not be so. These are bills that should strengthen the female gender. These are bills that should give us 35% affirmative action. These are bills that should be able to place us in a mainstream center position to reach out to fellow women and indeed give our own quota to development of the country. But this was not so. I think the most important point, the starting point, is actually laws and policies, legislations, policies that will empower women.